Alex Fermenton's police interview was shown in court today. This is part 1 of my day 26 recap of the 2018 Team Canada SA trial. I'm covering this trial every single day, so make sure you follow so you never miss anything, and all events discussed in this video are still alleged at this time. The day started off with the Crown asking the detective why it took so long to speak to McLeod and why it was done in Toronto at his lawyer's office. The detective said, quote, "The norm would be that the people that I interview don't have counsel or the counsel is not attending the interview, but this was more of a unique circumstance because the individuals already had counsel and that they were already involved in the case. He said it was important to get McLeod's side of the story, so he agreed to have it in the presence of his lawyer." During McLeod's police interview, he mentioned that he sent a text message to some of the guys that he ordered food. The Crown asked the detective, quote, "In the course of your investigation, did you see that text message mentioning food?" The detective responded with, quote, "No, I did not." After that little bit of questioning, that's when Fermenton's police interview started to be shown to the court. To start off the video, Fermenton starts talking about what he decided to do after the ring ceremony and gala, and he said, quote, "I was with the whole team walking downtown. We do everything as a team." He said that him and Rob Thomas were not able to get into Jack's because the legal drinking age in Ontario is 19, so they went to another bar, which was Joe Cool's, where some of the coaches were. He said, quote, "We had nachos and a couple of drinks with the coaches. About an hour or an hour and a half of, quote, casual drinks with the coaches. He said he got a text saying, quote, 'There's a girl in the hotel room who wants to have a threesome.' He said immediately after receiving the text, Carter Hart showed up at Joe Cool's at about 2 a.m. The detective then asked Fermenton about that text, and he said, quote, "He said there's a girl in the hotel who wants to have a threesome, so I assumed that he was there with a girl, so I said, okay, I will come back to the hotel room now." Fermenton then said that McLeod told him they were getting food, and the girl, quote, "would probably be there for a while." Fermenton, Hart, and Thomas made their way back to the hotel room. The detective then asked, quote, "What did you think was going to happen?" And then Fermenton responded with, quote, "I just assumed that this girl wanted to have a threesome with me and Mikey McLeod." He then said that that text message was sent only to him and not to the group chat, but he didn't have those text messages anymore because he got a new phone. Fermenton then said that when he, Hart, and Thomas walked into the hotel room, the woman was on the bed and chicken wing boxes were everywhere. He said that the woman was, quote, "fully clothed." He then said, quote, "She seemed normal. She seemed pretty happy and she was talking to the guys." And then he then said that the woman was not drunk. Fermenton said that he saw Hart speaking to the woman, flirting and, quote, "talking nice," and then, quote, "I saw her go down on her knees and give oral sex to Hart. I say it was pretty mutual. He pulled his pants down and she went down on her knees." He then said that after about 5 minutes, the woman said, quote, "Is anyone going to bang me? Is anyone going to do something to me, or do I have to do everything?" But Fermenton said that the men didn't want to get naked in front of everyone. Fermenton then said, quote, "I volunteered. I obviously didn't want to do it in front of the guys. That felt awkward, so we walked into the washroom and we had intercourse."